NBA Cup Final, Warriors versus Bulls, and see if we can capture number 5.
A look at the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome to this NBA Cup championship game. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce. I'm going to tell you, this is a special date on the NBA calendar.
Oh, yeah. I've had this date circled since the schedule was released in the summer. I just love how we have a championship well before the playoffs. A taste of some high-level basketball.
And tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the Chicago Bulls. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Jokic.
I'm really not too surprised to see the rebounding numbers trail off a bit. He's a veteran player getting up there in years, and what comes with that is some changes to physicality and intentional adjustments to playing style. Even though his rebounding output has declined, that veteran presence and basketball IQ continue to grow.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. We've got Newell. Anthony Black is out there with Kobe White. And it's Palmer in at the 3, the small forward. And for Golden State, Jokic is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Henderson. Then it's MP. And it's Baldwin in at the 3. You can just feel the excitement in the air, can't you, Greg? What an event this is.
And, Kevin, this has the feel of a massive playoff game. And to get that this early in the NBA calendar, I think it's awesome. It's why we love the NBA Cup tournament.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. To the inside. Out to White. The 3. Jokic grabs the miss. MP outside. Pass to Henderson. And here comes White. Leading the fast break. Here's Black. Here's Lloyd. Last game he had 12. Out to White. Just 5 on the clock. White with another miss.
You know, all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Scott. That's good on the jump shot. Scott's got 5 now.
Oh, he's just a natural scorer. That time, MP going to the jump shot.
Pass to Newell. Bulls moving the ball around. And another miss by Chicago. Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. This team is firing on all cylinders, with the win streak tying the Heat's 2013 record of 27 wins. How many more wins will they be able to string together?
Yeah, look, I've been on some teams that had some great runs. It is so hard because you have to be talented. You've got to be 100% bought in, but then you also need some luck. 50-50 balls bouncing your way. They're getting all of that and then some.
Here's Henderson. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to MP. Inside. Jokic kicks to Scott. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Lloyd. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting for the Bulls. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
So it's Chicago now, following the three-point attempt by MP. To the paint, it's stolen by Kuminga. Cuts off the pass. Here's Newell. Jokic defending. Newell, good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Kuminga. Hasn't made one yet. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Palmer. Henderson defending. Here's Newell. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Henderson, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Sinks the triple. MP's got 8 points.
Wow, you can just tell that MP was in the zone on that three-point attempt.
Here's White. That one goes. Count it.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
MP outside. The tray. Newell pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Scott the pass to Henderson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Down low. Out to White. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Warriors making a change here. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, MP.
Well, you talk about a player displaying complete dominance.
For the Bulls, Buzelis comes in for Newell. And it's Howland in for White. Warriors leading by 5. Henderson passes to Scott. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Barbosa. MP deciding where to go with it. And it's blocked. Here's the break. Here's Black. No good from outside. And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. And were able to win it for the home fans.
And they cruised to a big win in their last meeting, getting that opposing starting lineup out of the game early with foul trouble.
Well, when you get a team starters in foul trouble, you make it difficult for them to establish any type of rhythm.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Little, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the second free throw, good. And the Warriors making a change here. Barbosa's checked in. And he nails the third. Here's Holland. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And stolen by MP. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Well, so far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
43 seconds left in the first quarter. It's deflected.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. The three from MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 13.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Bufkin. This game we saw him score 13. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Gets it off. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll return shortly. Welcome back to 2K's coverage of the Cup Championship game. We're so glad you could join us. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
They've got Scott, and it's Barbosa in at the point. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He added 61 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And already we have a pretty significant lead on the scoreboard here in this NBA Cup Championship game.
Well, you expect this kind of effort level with a prize on the line. They don't just want to win this cup. They want to win it emphatically, sending a message to the whole league that they are for real.
First personal foul. First team fouls. Substitution on the court.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Newell. And stolen by MP. Jumps up. And MP gets right back to the rack.
Well, you can just feel it right now. MP is making this game his own.
Here's Newell. some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside, White. 5 on the clock. Barbosa with the steal. MP, that's for 2. And Lively pulls it down.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Palmer no good. Warriors leading by 13. Baldwin kicks to MP. From deep. Hands it from downtown. Scott's got 21.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Palmer. And another miss by Chicago.
Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down. That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. It's White on the wing. That one's off. Still out of sync. Golden State's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. MP's shot is good.
He with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or 2. Jokic has checked in for the Warriors. Henderson comes in for Little. And the Bulls making a change also. Lloyd's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
MP's shot is good.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Newell. 6 points for him. Inside. And that one's good. Boy.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Scott. Barbosa for 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
An efficient score. Kobe White effective with...
Oh, nice!
Look at that. And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Camp. Bulls trail by 20. Buzelis with the ball. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Chicago making a switch here. Black's checked in. Here's Newell. He's got 8. Here's White. Oh, good on the 3.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
To the inside. And Scott has it in the corner. White against Barbosa. So the wing on the left. Here's Palmer. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
From outside the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
A 3 from MP. Knocks it loose and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Checking out the numbers for Nikola Jokic. Over the last 10 games or so, he's putting up 6 points a night, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Well, he understands his role. He's one of their enforcers, but he also helps them win the battle of possessions.
Little, he's checked in for the Warriors. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
What an incredible start to this Cup championship, Greg, they've had.
And let's give their coaching staff a huge shout-out as well. They prepared their team for this one-off championship, and they have come out on fire.
The Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. 1:33 left here in the second. White, wide open. He fires. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And that one is good.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
To the paint. And the rejection by MP.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
They double him with MP to end the run. Black, no good.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
And here's MP for three. Hits it from three-point range. Scott's got 32 points.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
White, good.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
Outside, Scott to the left wing. Launches a three. They get the rebound. And they double up MP. Pass to Baldwin. Some nice passing by Golden State. Henderson, no good. With 4 seconds on the clock. Good. He hits the jump shot. Newell's got 10 points in the game.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Chicago Bulls.
I could say I've been pumped about this tournament, especially the last few weeks. But the semifinals, we're excited, and now, here we are. The champion will be crowned. Ernie, should we have a tournament between me, you, and Kenny?
I'm all for it as long as the category is jumpers. But in all seriousness, guys, one thing I've noticed already in this game is that it doesn't feel like a regular season game. And it isn't technically either, actually. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Looking at the Bulls, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. Bulls trail by 20. So for Chicago right now, Kobe White is out there with Black. Then there's Newell, and it's Lloyd in at the 5 spot.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip.
Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Palmer. Here's Newell. Now Black. Still without a basket. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
MP outside. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 37.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball. Guys, back to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Scott the pass to Jokic. Back to Scott. Lets it go with the three. No good on that one. Bulls trail by 19. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Back to White. Launches it. But shot. No good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Jokic. Back to MP. Outside, Kuminga. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Henderson. It's all in by the Bulls. Palmer's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, White. Here's Palmer. From 13, Lloyd the pass to White. And the shot goes in. White's got 18 points.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Well, this NBA Cup final clearly hasn't been the game we had hoped for. It's been a lopsided affair.
Yeah, it's not looking good, but hey, there's still time. I would try my best to cut into the lead and, at the very least, play for pride. And what I love about MP, his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
White up top, covered by MP. Black kicks to White. White with another miss.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without foul.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard. Certainly been a good month for these teams on the offensive glass. The Bulls in second.
They have been aggressive underneath. I mean, they're playing with a physicality that you don't often see, and it's led to a lot of second chance points.
Scott hits them both. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball. He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%. And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Takes the three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Newell. Fires from deep. And the rejection by MP. And the Warriors making a change here. Barbosa's checked in. Buzelis is checked in for the Bulls. Here's White. Newell. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Newell's got 14 points for the game.
And that's what he's known for. Great activity on the glass. He will outwork you.
And here's MP for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game. Down low, here's White. And White with the stuff.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
MP outside. To the left side wing. For three, Barbosa. Rebounded by Lloyd. Lloyd's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Black in the corner. And he recovers it. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
MP outside. And Barbosa has it in the corner. Good on the three-point shot.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Black. Henderson defending. Stolen by Henderson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Bulls have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Some changes for Golden State. Diabate's checked in, and it's Little in for Scoot Henderson. Pass to Black. Here's Bufkin. And it's off from three-point range.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. Lays it up off the glass. Jokic has got 8 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:27 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Black. Here's Bufkin.
That's a terrific defensive effort by MP, challenging the shooter just enough to force the miss.
Fires the three. Holland with the rebound. The Bulls shooting 47% from the field in the third. Pass to Black. Will it go? Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 8.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Little passes to MP. And they double up MP. Here's Barbosa. And he slams it one-handed.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
To the paint, here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
In the corner, it's MP. There's the three. And the Warriors get it back. And it's Anthony Black with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left in the third. To the middle. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, he made the...
Some changes. Diabate's checked in, and it's Scott in for Scoot Henderson. Then for the Bulls, Lloyd's checked in, and it's Kobe White in for Bruce Ellis. They've got Scott, and it's Diabate in at the four-man position. That's the Warriors' 5. Here's MP, pass to Diabate, and it goes down 2 points.
Well, I just love the energy and activity of MP there, and he involved his teammates.
White looking around. So, Tim, in the past, it's always been accepted that the veteran-laden teams would have an edge. But I don't know if we're seeing that as much now. What do you think?
Well, I think you used to see a lot more continuity with rosters across a number of years. But nowadays, much shorter contracts means you have teams that evolve and change more regularly than ever before.
Almost feels like you got to be more nimble as a franchise than ever before.
You absolutely have to have much more forethought because you keep these groups together for a shorter period of time.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
Newell, he's checked in for Holland.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And it's Scott with the jam.
If MP gets space in the open floor, there isn't a lot that anyone can do to stop him.
Black with it. Here's Lloyd. Pass to Newell. Here's White. Clock at 6. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw. The first one falls. This seems to be an era, Tim, of parity in the NBA, but some say there has been a lack of rivalries as well, kind of the culprit.
Well, I think it's tough to have rivalries as often now because you need some sort of a history in the postseason, and I just don't think we've had it. Kevin, also, I think it's because some of the stars have changed teams as frequently as they have, makes those rivalries less likely.
Can you think of the last real rivalry we've had in the postseason, even going to the finals?
I think it has to be Steph's Golden State Warriors and LeBron's Cleveland Cavaliers, 4 straight finals appearances.
There's Ellis with the 3-ball. The Bulls have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Pass to Palmer. Stolen by Ellis. They swipe it. Here's Palmer. Here's Black. Defended by Little. Back to White. Fires for 3. They get it again. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. White's got 28.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
And they double up MP. Some nice passing by Golden State. It's Ellis on the wing. Pass to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Little finds Scott. Now Little. Now MP. White covering. Here's Scott. Newell pulls it in. Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Count the basket. White's got 8 points here in this quarter.
The nasty handles of White, just so gifted at putting on a show with moves like that.
Here's MP, and finished off by Scott.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Steps back. Pass to Black. Over Little. Black, no good. And so MP will bring it up for Golden State. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they double up MP. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Palmer. White against Scott. And here's White. And they've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winners of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy, and man, the Cup certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And so long, everyone.
Yeah.